In this class, we will discuss the retarded potentials. What is retarded potentials means? We know that accelerating electric charge produces or radiates electromagnetic waves in which the time varying electric and magnetic fields are present. So the potential in time varying fields is nothing but retarded potentials. Expression for retarded potentials. In order to derive the expressions for retarded potentials, we have to recall the electromagnetic potentials, vector potential and scalar potential phi, which are given by B equal to del cross A, E equal to minus del pi minus dou A by dou T. We know that already Maxwell's four equations. First equation is del dot D equal to rho. Second equation del dot B equal to 0. Third equation del cross E equal to minus dou B by dou T, and the fourth equation del cross H equal to J plus dou D by dou T. These are the Maxwell's equations. Using equation 2 we get del dot B equal to 0. We know that B means del cross A. Therefore, del cross A equal to 0, where B means switch. We take equation number 3, del cross E equal to minus dou B by dou T equal to minus dou by dou T of B means del cross A. Del cross E plus dou A by dou T equal to 0. Del cross, which is means minus del pi, that is equal to 0. Therefore, E plus dou A by dou T equal to minus del pi, which means del cross, that is equal to del cross E equal to del cross E. Therefore, E means this equations. Therefore, E equal to minus del pi. This equation comes this side, minus dou A by dou T. Therefore, which is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Using equation 2 and equation 1 in Maxwell's first equation and fourth equation. These are the Maxwell's first equation and fourth equation. With del dot D, Maxwell's first equation means del dot D equal to rho. Del dot E, D changes to E equal to rho by epsilon naught. That is, it implies del dot, we know that E already E means minus del pi minus dou A by dou T equal to rho by epsilon naught. We substituting E value in this equation. Therefore, we get minus del square pi minus dou A by dou T of del dot A equal to rho by epsilon naught, which is equation number 3. We take fourth equation means del cross H equal to J plus dou D by dou T in this equation. We substitute H in place of B by mu naught. Mu naught means permittivity of the free space. Del cross B by mu naught minus dou D, which becomes this side, dou D by dou T equal to J. This gives rise to del cross B minus mu naught epsilon naught dou E by dou T equal to mu naught J. Del cross B means, we know that del cross A. B means del cross A. Therefore, substituted this B value del cross A minus mu naught epsilon naught dou by dou T. We know that here E value means this equation, this one, E means this. So that we substitute these values, we get finally minus del square A plus del into del dot A plus mu naught epsilon naught dou by dou T of del pi mu naught epsilon naught dou square A by dou T square equal to mu naught J. Applying Lorentz-Gauge conditions, del dot A equal to minus mu naught epsilon naught dou pi by dou T equal to minus 1 by c square dou pi by dou T. And then equation 3 and 4, these are the equations 3 and 4. Equation 3 and 4 becomes del square pi minus mu naught epsilon naught dou square pi by dou T square equal to minus rho by epsilon naught del square A minus mu naught epsilon naught dou square A by dou T square equal to minus mu naught J. which equation number 5 and 6. These equations are called inhomogeneous wave equations. In static case, equation 5 and 6 reduces to Poisson's equations, which means time is taken as 0. Therefore, equation 5 and 6 becomes del square pi equal to minus rho by epsilon naught, del square A equal to minus mu naught J, which is equation number 7 and 8. The solution of equations 7 and 8 can be represented by the following expressions. Pi of r equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral of tau. Tau means the value. Rho of r prime by mod r minus r prime dou tau, d tau, which is equation number 9. A of r equal to mu naught by 4 pi integral of tau j of r prime by mod of r minus r prime d tau. By virtue of these equations, we can conclude that the potentials are to be computed at a point P, whose position vector is r. In throughout the volume tau by considering them as the function of r prime, which is the position vector of volume element dt, which means that let us consider a tau which is a total space. In that a small volume, this means d, which means d tau. Here the point P, and this is the direction total joining. These are the r minus r prime, which is r, and r prime total space tau from figure. That these expressions 9 and 10 are valid if the charges are at rest and the currents are steady, which means the direct current. Now let us consider the situation in which the change distribution within the volume element d tau changes with time. D tau changes with time. In this case, the observer measures the electromagnetic fields at that point P. In that magnetic field, the observer measures the electromagnetic fields to 2 points. Further, the electric fields associated with these charges propagate with the infinite velocity c, and hence the time taken to travel the distance from d tau to P is r mod of r minus r prime by c. However, we need to know the time when the field actually began to propagate. This time is given by t prime equal to t minus mod of r minus r prime by c, and is called retarded time. Time is called the retarded time. Hence, the two equations we can written by pi of r comma t equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught integral of tau rho of r prime t minus r prime by c by r minus r prime d tau, and a of r comma t mu naught by 4 pi integral of tau j of r prime comma t minus r dash prime by c by r minus r prime d tau. These equations 11 and 12 are called the retarded potentials, which are derivated from the equations.